Häagen Dazs chocolate peanut butter. It's not a flavour we can get in the UK, but it's a big, or used to be a big popular flavour in the US, until you start looking at the reviews. And the last couple of years they obviously changed the recipe. I don't know what from and to, but a lot of people are unhappy about it. It's quite a simple recipe to make, so let's just show you how to do it at home. The actual ice cream base is really easy. Just put all your ingredients in the pan and gently heat it to melt the chocolate and disperse your cocoa powder. Once that's done, take it off the heat and store it in the fridge for at least 4 hours. One thing that the US customers really hated was Häagen Dazs removing the big lumps of peanut butter from the original. I've popped a plate in the freezer and I'm just going to nicely dollop some lumps of peanut butter on the plate and pop them in the freezer. The peanut butter swirl is something people struggle to get right, and that's because it goes hard when you freeze it in ice cream. To get around that, you need to make a xylitol simple syrup. So put your xylitol and your water in a pan and then reduce it down. Just like any simple syrup, reduce it by half. It just won't go as thick as a normal cane sugar simple syrup. Once that's ready, put your peanut butter in there and give it a really good stir, and then pop it in a container ready to use. 20 minutes before you want to churn your ice cream, take it out of the fridge and add 2 tablespoons of milk powder. You know I love my milk powder. This will give it a slightly better consistency if you store it in the freezer for a longer period of time. It's a stabilizer essentially. When your ice cream's ready, start loading it in your tub. You'll just layer it like any other ice cream, and then when it's finished, pop it in the freezer. So the ice cream's been in the freezer for, I don't know, 6-7 hours, something like that. We're gonna get it straight out, get some dished up and see what it looks like. Another great tub design from my wife. This is the perfect marriage between peanut butter and chocolate. If you like the tubs, let us know. A lot of people like these on Reddit, so yeah, let us know what you think about these. There you go. Looks great, texture's good. It's basically the same ice cream as the Häagen Dazs Belgian Chocolate, so I'll put a link up here so you can actually go and see that one. Very, very similar kind of process to make, but this one obviously has some nice chunks of peanut butter. You get the swirl of peanut butter and the peanut butter chunk. I love peanut butter. My wife hates it, so this tub is all mine. I think the problem that people had was that those chunks of peanut butter were just totally missing, and that Häagen Dazs were just sending tubs of chocolate ice cream out. I mean, if you buy a tub of chocolate ice cream expecting that, then great. But chocolate, peanut butter, it should be a really good mix. And at least doing this, you're in control of how much you put in. And I've loaded this with peanut butter. It's a really luxurious Belgian chocolate. Whatever Belgian chocolate you use is absolutely fine. Just use what's available to you. The most important part is how you disperse it into that base. Just make sure that it's really well melted, dissolved. And that cocoa powder really does need to be whisked in really, really well. Once you've done that, you're good to go. It's a classic combination that I love. I just wish over the years I could have bought it in the shops, but hey, I can make my own now. And so can you. If this is a flavour you've had yourself, the Häagen Dazs version, and it changed, let us know how it changed, why it changed, and what you felt about it, and hopefully try and make this one, and let me know what you think about this one. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week when we're doing an Avengers ice cream.